hello. I guess welcome to the Heads Up podcast.
I'm Jeff. Is that too soon?
Yeah, no, you're jumping right in there. I was gonna say, yeah. After introducing the podcast, we should probably talk about who we are. I'm Sean. I mean,
I feel
feels like you took that choice away from me.
I feel like I really just you had a flow going, and I just jumped right in there.
You were excited, and I forgive you.
Thank you.
But I just want you to know that there was a transgression to forgive. So I maintain the moral high ground.
Wow.
Jeff, what is the Heads Up podcast? What I don't even know. I don't remember what we're doing. It's been so long.
Yeah. See, that's why I wanted you to start it. So I figured you would jump right into that.
Fill that in. You don't remember? So there's essentially three things that we do. I like to call our meat and potatoes. I love to say that phrase. Our meat and potatoes is the discussion of topics.
Yeah.
We tell little stories and try to connect with whatever part of humanity we did lose. We also, along the way, we check in on some Facebook friends and Twitter friends. We see it's our little social media segment. I say friends, I mean friend.
Yeah.
That's hey, coming up in the 6 o'clock hour. And also to entertain ourselves, because we have to do something to do that. We're gonna review some candy along the way. We're both. I know Jeff is definitely he takes the cake when we talk about candy.
I've had 3 cupcakes today.
Yeah, no, I figured. Yeah. Are those Forsaken birthday cupcakes? Is that?
Oh yeah. You can you can really taste it.
Yeah. Just the neglect.
Yeah.
I think exercise this.
Exercise is the theme this week. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Dope. Hella dope. I'm into it. But first,
let's
get started.
Yes. We're gonna check in on our friend Kyle with Kyle's Click.
The internet gave us a whole world of exciting new possibilities. So I guess this is a story of how it changed our lives. Maybe it will yours too.
We have a friend named Kyle, and he doesn't know he's providing us with entertainment.
Not yet.
But we use Kyle as a platform to talk about other things. But without letting him know that, what we have to do is spy on him using the internet. So, we look at his Facebook page, and we find one of his recent posts, and we talk about something that Kyle's interested in. It's terrible radio.
Awful.
And then we hop on over to Twitter and talk about something else. Specifically something Kyle has tweeted about.
Yeah, he's gonna love it.
So what of these first 3?
2 of them are videos. If we're looking for the top 3 here.
Well, if we're looking at top 3, no, one of them is a video, and then he replied to his own post with another video.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Get it together.
Man, Facebook timelines, confusing.
So Kyle first quickly outlines some ballot questions that are going to come up in Massachusetts, where we live and he lives.
It was nice of him not to tell us what those questions were, but...
Well, he's just telling you how to vote. You don't need to know what's going on. You just need to know what the answers are. I can tell you what some of them are.
I was read them. Someone outlined them for me. Like,
oh, okay, yeah, all
right. They thought I might go vote. That's not gonna happen.
Suckers. I'll be honest. I don't really like this first post he has.
No.
It's not. I don't like it. I'm moving on.
Yeah.
If there was something else you want to talk about with it, we can. But
no, I'm gonna see if I can block it. Let's see.
Okay. Oh, jeez. Jesus. Fucking Genghis Khan of Facebook over here.
Oh, man. This next one I don't think he knows a Vic Burger, but he seems to like Vic Burger a lot.
That's I don't know what that is.
I want to say he produces content for Super Deluxe, but again, do not quote me on that because I have no idea.
I won't, because I also don't know what Super Deluxe is.
I want to say it's a YouTube channel.
Okay.
It could also be a blog. I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know.
I'm not super interested in either of those things as like a rule.
Yeah.
No offense to you. I mean, that's not a dig. That's just, I don't.
People liking different things. That's what this world's about, Sean. That's what the world is about.
Well, I'll tell you something that Kyle does like. Mm-hmm. He likes it when Trump
Yeah.
has apparently embarrassed himself.
Yeah, he loves it.
Let's just go ahead and warn the viewers. I think this Kyle segment is going to be a politics segment straight through till November.
Yeah.
That's just the man enjoys his politics.
Loves it. He loves it. I've said it before. I'll say it again. He's using these platforms, Facebook and Twitter, to their exact. I said it before, but apparently I have no idea what I said.
You don't need to know. You've already said
Exactly. He's using these platforms to their exact purpose.
it. Hey, I have a quick little fun game we can play. How many mutual friends do you have with Kyle?
Oh well, it's not fair because you keep your Facebook friends tight. Which mine are.
I've
out of
been
control.
loosening that up a little bit. That's
Oh
been.
shit.
I used to have 55 Facebook friends, no more, no less.
Yeah.
Well, certainly less at points, but if someone new friended me and I hit that 56, I'd go through my friends list, I'd unfriend someone else I hadn't talked to in a while.
I think that it's a great policy that I could not do. I wish
55
I could.
stay alive,
Yeah.
man. It was amazing. I'm probably up. I'm creeping up on 60 right now.
Whoa. Are you?
We'll see.
Are you
Maybe
okay?
it's 65 stay alive. I don't
All
know.
right.
It doesn't
Shit,
matter.
yeah.
It's an arbitrary rule
I mean,
made by
if you
an idiot.
adjust for inflation, 65 is probably where we're supposed to be in 2016.
Probably, you know what? When I think about it, in America, 65 friends is like under 55 in the UK. I bet.
That's true. If you convert it.
Yeah. I don't know what I'm talking about. So Trump had a meltdown at the first presidential debate. I flat out can't care. Can you?
No.
I wanna feel like this is a thing as a human I should care
Yeah.
about, but I don't.
Also,
I understand. Sorry, go
also,
ahead.
here's the thing. Did he? We don't know. Someone's just saying that. I don't know.
I mean, there's a whole video we could, but
Yeah.
won't watch.
Did he act like Donald Trump? Probably.
Did you watch the debate?
Yes.
How was it?
It's fine.
Yeah, I didn't watch a single part of it.
Yeah. I mean, there were some hilarious things, but it's mostly nothing to make other videos about or.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, it's almost like presidential nominees from the two major parties don't actually have debates. They simply stand and say their platforms,
Yeah.
throw one or two cute little insults at each other to get some play,
Yeah.
specifically on social media, and then
Yeah.
the night is over.
Yeah,
No one's mind has been changed.
The one thing that didn't happen during this debate was any form of debating.
Right, yeah. And, like, I get politics are, like, important.
You sure? Why not?
Like, whoever the president is going to make some big sweeping decisions, they're going to affect not just people in our nation, but in the world. But
Yeah.
on the other hand, I'm just happier not knowing, and I've made up my mind to not care about it.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, here's the thing. I keep seeing things from everybody. It says they register to vote. You can't sit this one out.
Yeah, they say that every time.
Yeah,
though.
I can
It's
and I
every
will.
election.
Also, how can it change?
I feel like we've had terrible presidents before, and the union has survived.
Name three.
Ronald Reagan.
Okay. All right. I can't fight you on that one.
Oh boy, there was a William something. Harding, maybe was Harding a president?
Harding was a president. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, was he bad? Yeah. Maybe. Did he have the one? Was he the one with ties to the mob?
Oh, I don't
That's
know.
that was a trap. Every president has ties to the mobs. Come on, Jesus.
And I guess my third person would be, I think, Tom Brady was probably the
Worst
third
president.
worst president.
Worst president.
Yeah.
You know, Sean, I was getting nervous. I feel like you were going to say Lincoln, and I was like, oof, Jesus.
Wasn't gonna say Lincoln. Why would I say Lincoln?
I don't know, but I got nervous.
I mean, I think Lincoln. He really pushed the bounds of presidential authority. But
yeah. I mean, sure. Did he do something good with it? Yeah. But he just like opened the floodgates, and now look at us.
yeah.
You got your.
But I also don't.
you got
I don't.
your
I don't want to
William
talk about,
Hardings, right? Is that what you said? You said his name was William.
Sure. Yeah.
I want to say it's Waring.
I said
Warren?
it.
Warren.
I said that was. I don't know if that's his name. Warren Harding. Sure. I don't
Sure.
care.
I think. Yeah. Yep.
Does he have any relation to Warren Zevon?
Yes. What about Andrew Jackson? Can we just?
What about him? I don't. Why don't you tell me a little bit about Andrew Jackson?
He hated Native Americans so much. Trail of
true.
Tears.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, that's just sad. That's not funny.
Yeah.
I mean, if your intent was to make me sad, you've succeeded.
To avoid further political things, let's.
Well, we can't. Then we can't stick with Kyle's Facebook if that's what you're saying. Because I'm jumping down a little bit more, and literally every post, I'm down. I'm like 7, 8, 9. Okay, we hit a song of the week where he
Yeah.
put up a Khaki King song.
Yeah. I think this is, if we're just based off Kyle's Facebook page, I think he talks about Trump more than Donald Trump.
And, I don't doubt that. I'm also coming to the realization that Kyle, I think, is a political science major in the mid-90s, because the only interests I can see from Facebook are politics and music, like alternative music.
Yeah. He really missed his calling.
Well, yeah. His calling was like 20 years ago.
Shit.
I'm joking, Kyle. I know you have other interests, and also that you're never going to listen to this. Where's the time?
What?
He doesn't have. He's watching debates.
true.
He's keeping up
That's true.
on the political parties and shenanigans, I assume.
Yeah, all kinds of shenanigans.
Can we go to Twitter?
We can.
I'm just
I mean,
disgusted.
I was just, you mentioned the mutual friend thing, and I wanted to see how we lined
Oh
up.
yeah. Oh yeah. No. This is. I wanna. What'd you
I got
get?
33.
Ooh, I only have 29.
Oh shit.
Now we don't have the time to go through and find out who the extra 4 are.
Yeah.
And then find out why I'm not friends
Yeah.
with them.
I'll,
I can make 1 or 2 good guesses though.
I'll send you my list, and you can tell me.
Yeah. You're gonna have to take your answers off the air.
Oh no, absolutely.
Okay. Sorry, I was really happy with that. I've been looking for a chance to say stuff like off the air for a really long time. Just hadn't found a right place. And I'm not saying that was the right place. I'm just saying I got to say it,
Boom.
so I'm real happy about
Nailed
it.
it.
All right, I've closed Facebook already.
right,
I'm done
fine.
with it.
Closed.
I'm not gonna say that it's a terrible segment and I hate it, but we're done with it now.
It was a great segment, and I hate it.
Oh boy. This is the shittiest form of bingo. I'm seeing politics,
Yeah.
politics,
Yeah.
politics.
I mean,
and then a little.
On the bright side, I did figure out now. I do now know who both senators are from Massachusetts, thanks to Kyle.
Okay, that's
Helped
fair.
me out. Nailed it.
That's fair. I knew one of them.
Yeah. Oh no. Me too. You're not smarter than me. Don't.
Come on, man. Come on.
All right.
You didn't know. Say on the air you didn't know.
I can't because it's not true. I did know.
Yeah, you did. Years ago, you did swear. You did say you could never tell a lie. That's true. That's true about you.
Yeah. I'm out of my life after Abraham Lincoln, which is why earlier I was very concerned you were gonna shit on him.
I think that was George Washington, bro.
Doesn't matter.
I'm pretty sure. I think that was Warren Zevon, our famous president, Warren Zevon.
Are you calling Lincoln a liar?
Do you remember Warren Zevon's famous platform that London was full of werewolves?
Thanks to Warren
Caused some
Zevon.
tension there. For a while.
But thanks to Warren Zevon, it is now almost 100% werewolf free. Almost.
Yeah, absolutely. That's actually, I hear that's what Brexit was about.
New werewolves immigrating in. We're not having it.
The mainland is fucking lousy with werewolves. They got that tunnel now. Wolves love tunnels and holes.
They love it.
They live in dens.
Here's the thing. They can go through the tunnel without the light of the moon. And
Yeah.
they just look like people going through the tunnel, getting into
Yeah.
England.
How can you tell?
Yeah.
How can you tell who's a werewolf and who's
we
not?
need mirrors shining the light of the full moon into those tunnels.
I mean, I guess. Trying to, I think the point at which I'm trying to figure out how that would work and whether it would work or not. Let's just go back to Twitter because I don't want to.
Listen,
I don't wanna-
I could talk about werewolves all day. Well, let's go to Twitter.
I could too, but we're also kind of using it as a euphemism for immigration, which is like a serious topic.
Yeah, and we might say something inadvertently that we don't mean.
I think we already did. I think we already crossed. I mean, if you want to talk about
make
them
the
more, I think
werewolves
we've already
eat
crossed the
bacon
line.
before they come in. Make them eat bacon.
Okay, well, no, that's just racist now. I didn't mean that line had been crossed. But,
Oh, sorry. I thought it maybe had. All right.
all right. No, I didn't. No, I don't. I thought, didn't I send you a short list of things I didn't want to talk about?
I did not see werewolves or bacon on that list.
Oh my god. You can't just rename things and talk about them anyway. Can you? So the only thing I can find, I see he retweeted someone talking about candy corn, and then your dog,
Yep.
and then some fucking bullshit about how pineapple on pizza is good.
Which it's not.
Let me just clear the air right here, right now. It wasn't good. I had a slice.
Whoa.
Yeah, I know. I'm saying kind of a lot of stuff
Yeah.
right now.
Yeah. Because you're not usually one to downplay something, and yet when you're reading it, you seem to downplay like it was okay, but now you're saying it's not good.
Well, because I ate it, and it was like, this just tastes like I had pizza, and then sometimes I tasted pineapple. And that was okay. But when you talk about if something is good or not,
Yeah.
it can't just be okay. Does that make sense?
Yes. Yeah.
Pepperoni pizza is good.
Yeah.
It's not okay.
Yeah. If you'd put pineapple on pizza is, yeah.
It's okay.
Yeah.
Holly was trying to weasel out of it, saying that the ham was the wrong shape with a different cut. I don't. What was that?
She was saying wrong portions of ham to pineapple
Yeah.
with pizza, and I don't know. I can't stand ham or pineapple, so I stayed out of it entirely.
I love ham and pineapple and pizza, and I don't.
And all of them together was just not great for you.
It's yeah. I don't know. You don't need to just ball everything up into a mishmash. I like turkey sandwiches and I like chicken soup.
Yeah.
But when I make chicken soup, I don't just dump a sandwich in it.
I mean, that being said, I've been seeing a lot of online of pasta on pizzas, like macaroni and cheese or like baked ziti on top of a pizza, and
That's disgusting.
you say
That's
that.
that's disgusting.
I want it.
No, it's an advertising. It's like when they advertised that sandwich that instead of bread it was pieces of chicken, and instead of anything
KFC
inside it was just another piece
the KFC
of chicken.
Double Down.
You know, I wasn't ever gonna remember what it was called.
I never had that, but yeah, it was like breaded chicken breasts.
I never
with
had that
bacon
either.
Sandwiched between them. Yeah.
Everyone who worked at KFC knew that was garbage. Everyone who went to buy it knew in their heart of hearts that it was garbage. But it was a new thing, and life is an unending slog from the cradle to the grave that has no meaning or point.
Sean,
So why not eat a sandwich made out of chicken with chicken for bread, and there's also cheese in it?
people need something to look forward to in their days, okay?
If you're looking forward to pineapple on pizza, or if you're looking forward to eating a sandwich that has chicken in it instead of bread, I don't know what to tell you. I don't know. You need to change something.
All right.
No,
noted.
it's not. We're not done with this. I'm not done with this. I'm mad at those people.
I mean, here's the thing, Sean. I'm sure there are combinations like that are just so common nowadays that were unheard of back in the day that people had the same opinion as you.
Oh, you're saying my opinion is old news?
Yeah, I want to
essentially.
say,
I'm on the wrong side of
yeah,
history.
oh yeah.
Protesting the KFC Double Down. Protesting just. You know what? I want some pizza, but I also want mac and cheese. Let's just fucking ladle it on,
Yeah.
man. Let's just. You know what I'd like? I want soup in a bread bowl, but I also want pizza. So just curve up that crust a little bit more and put some fucking bistro on my pizza,
John,
man.
this is you. Oh, when I want chocolate, I want chocolate. When I want peanut butter, I'll put it in a fucking sandwich and eat it like an adult. Okay? People,
pretty good impression.
people like you.
I'm offended by your words, but I'm charmed by your impression.
It's people like you that would have made the Reese's Peanut Butter Cup impossible.
And you know what? I think that was probably the right thing to do.
To fight it?
To fight it, I think that would have been the right. I think they're delicious now, but what do I know? What do I know? Maybe if I had lived a life in a world that never had a peanut butter chocolate cup or chocolate peanut butter cup, how do I say those? It doesn't matter what the third order is. You know what I'm talking. I'm talking about Reese's peanut butter cups. If I had just had chocolate separate my entire life, maybe that would be fine. Maybe I would enjoy it better. Maybe I would fully appreciate the taste of chocolate. Maybe I would fully appreciate the taste of. I mean, it's not actually peanut butter, whatever they put in there. It's like candied peanut butter.
Yeah.
It's I don't know. It's weird, but maybe I would fully appreciate it. But they had to mash it up. Also, is bistro a kind of soup, or is that like a place to serve soup? Because I said it's been bothering me since I said it.
I feel like a bistro is a place that serves steaks. Is that weird?
I think you're thinking of a steakhouse.
I think if you're real fancy, you say bistro.
Okay.
Like if you make the waiters wear bow ties, you have to say bistro.
Let's clear the air here again. We're doing a lot of air clearing here.
So,
I mean, I said bistro. I meant a kind of soup. Now you're telling me apparently I got that wrong too. A bistro is a steak place, so
they have soup
I'm not
at steak
encouraging
places.
anyone. Yeah, okay, I'm not encouraging anyone to put on their pizza an establishment that sells steaks. I guess. Does that make sense too? I feel like it doesn't. Too obscure.
You want to make sure that the line is not crossed where people will turn bread bowls into pizza. Bread bowl pizza.
Right. I feel that's it's borderline my sacred duty.
Now, I feel like there's a type of soup that sounds like bistro. Absolutely.
What is it? What do you think it's called? Pistra? I should have just said minestrone, but it wasn't on the tip of my
Yeah.
tongue. Bistro was for some reason.
Are those both Italian words? Is that what you're thinking?
So I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I'm so desperate to not. And I know it's going to happen. I know Domino's is going to be like, hey, it's been a couple years and our pizza still tastes like hot fucking garbage that a raccoon took a shit on. So we're going to mix it up again to try to prove to you that we can once ever make a single decent pizza, which we totally can't. So we're going to introduce the Domino's Pizza Bowl.
Here's the thing. I don't cook a lot, but I would assume that it's hard to fuck up a pizza. But so many amazing nationwide chains have done it.
Yeah. We had a big debate a while back, I think. We went down to your house and Holly insisted on getting. I don't know if she wants to keep being brought up in this podcast. It seems like guilt by association might be an issue. But she insisted on getting Papagino's pizza. And at that time, no one was really into Papagino's pizza. It had been years since I had really had a Papagino's pizza. In high school, we used to do it a lot. And it was great. I love Papagino's pizza.
You loved it.
I loved it. So why can't anyone else do that is my question.
Why can't anyone else make
a decent
Oh, okay.
pizza.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
Papagino's does okay at it.
I don't know. It's that's what happens when you pay high school kids minimum wage to do something.
Isn't that what Papagino's does though?
Yeah, I'm not saying it doesn't work out every time. I mean,
Okay.
I still get my fast food. Okay, the
So wait.
grocery store shelves are stocked. But I'm just saying.
Well, I'm sorry. I gotta go back. I'm sorry. I know I keep stopping you and going back to things. Are you suggesting that maybe Papagino's has like a requirement for the high school kids, the teenagers they hire, to be like, must have had a B+ in home ec or better? Like,
No. I'm just saying, overall, if we ignore
Okay.
that Papagino's pizza has been good lately, what kind of results can you expect from teenagers making minimum wage preparing
Yeah.
stuff for you?
yeah. I mean, that's fair. Papagino's must be the outlier.
They'll slide back. It's they can't keep it up forever.
I think they might be able to. I'll be honest though, Jeff. I am kind of tired of you using pizza conversations as a platform to push your anti-increase the minimum wage stance. I'm getting real tired of
Sorry,
it.
I've just been looking at Kyle's social network feeds for too long. Getting worked up.
Are we done with Kyle?
Oh, yes. Yeah. Let's talk about exercise. I like to talk about
Oh, yeah, this is our
exercise
main
and,
topic.
and dieting, I think, would be...
I don't know if I want to talk about dieting.
I think they go good together, like chocolate and peanut butter or pasta and pizza.
Yeah. Yep. Some egg drop soup right on my pepperoni pizza. Cannot wait to dig into it. Let me pick it up like it's a giant bowl and slurp out of it like the fucking disgusting monster that I am.
Oh, man.
No, I'm sorry. I'm back on this again. What you're going to see in the future is like you're going to go to fancy weddings and instead of like a punch bowl, it's going to be a punch pizza and they're just going to hard bake the crust so that it stays firm in like the shape of a bowl and they're going to dump a bunch of like sangria in it. God damn it. I hate it.
Sean, here's the thing. You inadvertently, I want to try eggs on a pizza now. I don't know. You mentioned egg drop soup. I don't know.
See, that's
Eggs on a
you
pizza?
fight against
Oh.
it, and what people hear is they hear two foods, and they go, well, I don't know, maybe they would go together.
Because, you get fried eggs on burgers, and it's good.
Yeah,
that fried bread on a pizza?
Our local sub establishment in town here does really good egg steak and cheeses,
Yeah. Well,
which I didn't believe until a mutual friend got one and was like, they're really
Yeah.
good. Take a bite, and I took a bite, and it was really
it's
good.
time to put eggs on pizza.
All right, we'll try. Well, I'll try that next time we're down. You know what? That could be the thing that you and I force Holly and Kyle to try.
I wonder if we can request that from Papagino's, if they will crack an egg over the pizza before they stick it in the oven.
Oh boy, I hope not. But gonna have to try. Yeah, I'll take a pepperoni pizza and I'll take a cheese pizza over easy.
You'd be able to order pizza in a way like sunny side up, over easy, scrambled.
Right.
Oh,
Yeah.
Opens up
Yeah,
a whole
that is a
opens up a
nightmare.
whole breakfast pizza kind of thing because they already put bacon on pizza, put eggs, they can put sauce like breakfast sausage.
Oh, my friend, breakfast pizzas are definitely a thing. That already
Yeah,
exists.
but-
Go to Google right now and type in breakfast pizza.
I know it's something that can be made. I'm saying
Okay.
the establishments aren't making them. You know what I mean? Papa Gino's isn't.
It's an underground movement.
Papa
right
Gino's
now.
isn't opening up at 6 a.m. to make me a fucking breakfast pizza. Okay.
Yeah, Emeril Lagasse isn't. What's a more current reference than that?
Bobby Flay still
Is
around?
he dead?
Emerald Lagasse, sure, yeah.
I don't know. I don't think
No,
he's
he's
dead.
not. He's
I don't. Okay. It just feels like a really old reference.
Guy Fieri.
No, I forgot what I was even going, but yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I was gonna say Emeril Lagasse isn't cooking up egg drop soup pizzas. Guy Fieri definitely
He
is,
He is.
and definitely has already.
I'm just saying, like Chipotle won't open up early to make breakfast burritos, which are also a thing. You know what I mean?
Right.
They just wait for the
Yeah,
lunch
no,
crowd.
I get it. Yeah,
Breakfast pizzas.
boy.
Papa Gino's.
See,
Now.
this is here's part of the reason I'm fighting this though, Jeff.
'Cause-
This is why I'm so desperate to stay. Let's just stay to the straight and narrow of foods, okay? Climb that pyramid. Climb that. I don't need 3 pyramids. I just need 1 food pyramid, and that's it. I'm good. If breakfast pizzas become like wildly popular, someone's job is gonna be to get up at 4 a.m. to go into Papa Gino's and fire up the ovens, so that some dipshit fucking moron like me can go in and be like, oh, yeah, I'll have a pizza with like a bunch of scrambled eggs on it and sausage and bacon.
You put maple syrup on it.
And while you're at,
Oh,
why don't you just put syrup and then just dump a whole fucking big glass of orange juice on it. Gotta get my vitamin C. Trying to eat healthy. Trying to eat healthy, bro.
dude, eggs are full of protein, bro. You gotta get them in the morning. Any way you can. Pizza, burrito,
It's just
ice cream,
I
anyway.
can't-
Any way you can.
I don't want to live in a world where someone has to do that as their job, even if they want
Yeah.
to and choose to. I want to stop them from doing it.
You're saying that's a demeaning job.
Because then some portly old man is going to be in advertisements like, time to make the breakfast pizzas. And it's going to be like him, like, oh,
Weren't you giving me shit earlier about the last podcast about making 80s reference that no one's gonna get?
I don't know, man. I was. But yours was like a super deep cut.
You're
You
right.
said like a name that I was supposed to get, and I didn't. And I was mad. Time to make the donuts is still relevant.
Time to make the pizza. It's good.
Yeah.
They can make the crust sweeter, like a waffle or a pancake. Oh,
And then there's going to be like breakfast pizza O's. It's like a cereal that tastes like a breakfast pizza.
I think we stumbled on a $1 billion idea, and I think you're still
Copyright.
resisting it.
TM copyright. We own these ideas. They're
Papa
ours now.
Gino's.
We own them.
Call us.
You can't steal them. Yeah, call us, Papa. Papa, give me a call, or Papa John's. I don't care.
Yeah.
Anybody who calls himself
If somebody,
Papa.
if we're really gonna push this douchebag movement, I think Papa John's is a better get because king of douchebags. I
Really?
think so.
Is
I believe
he?
so.
I did not know that.
I want to say he was a big proponent against gay marriage. I want to say that. Is it true? I don't know.
Right. Yeah, I would suggest that if you are going to engage in slander against famous wealthy people, maybe do some
No,
fact
here's the
checking.
thing. I talk the shit. Everyone else needs to fact check. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna go on record as no, he's not.
Wow. You're really gonna defend an asshole like that?
I'm just gonna say, I think the official position of the Heads Up
Mm-hmm. Okay.
podcast is that we're not politically involved, and everything we say is a joke, so you can't sue us.
Right. Especially not Papa John,
And also-
that homophobic creep.
Also, all gay people should be able to get married if they want, despite what Papa John thinks.
Yeah.
I agree. I'm not saying he thinks one way or another. I'm just saying if he approves, it doesn't matter. And if he doesn't approve, which I think is the case, it also doesn't matter. We're on the same side.
Yeah. I mean, shouldn't he be too busy counting his money from pizzas and thinking of new pizzas to even care about what other people are doing?
The pizza racket is such a... I mean, he doesn't have to think. There's no innovation. We just came up with innovation.
We're pushing the frontier. We're not even in it.
No, we're not even in it. We're pushing the frontier. I also... I only half heard you when you were talking. I'm glad I was half hearing you, though, because I responded and it was great. It was amazing. Because you remember Jared, who was associated with Subway, got into a little
You
trouble.
keep talking about not wanting to talk about pedophiles on the show, and yet,
I wasn't going to say the word. Here's my thing.
yeah, if you dance
What
around
I
the
wanna
word,
do-
then it's fine.
What I wanted to do was say,
Hmm.
are there famous fast food corporations that sort of fill up the 7 deadly sins?
You mean one corporation does it, or different corporations into each one?
Like a company per sin.
You got to remind me of the seven deadly sins. We've got sloth. We've got glutton.
Yeah, you know what, dog? Humans have been cyborgs for like thousands of years from the moment we started outsourcing our intelligence to like writing down words,
Right.
or even memorizing songs and stuff. So I'm gonna go ahead and just type 7, and I don't even have to type deadly sins. Google fucking knows.
Do an image search.
Nope. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Well, the first result lists 6 of the 7 deadly sins, and then I guess the 7th is just a mystery. Here we go. Thank you,
Choose your own
Wikipedia.
adventure.
And Julian Assange, does he own Wikipedia? I don't. Thanks, Julian. I hear you're having some trouble. I hope you get arrested.
We don't want to make it political, so I will I'll stop. I guess I felt comfortable shitting on Papa John, but Julian Assange, who is somewhat of a dirtbag.
Oh, I'm sorry. Am I going after some sort of like golden calf for you? Is this sort of your precious?
No, because he is a dirtbag, but it's a whole thing to get into. It's a whole thing to get into.
Allegedly, he's a dirtbag. Just like allegedly, Papa John is a dirtbag. I don't think that he is. I think Papa John and Tom Brady. I think Papa John was a great vice president. I don't agree with all of his positions when Tom Brady was president, but they got through it. It's over now. Let bygones be bygones. I think that museum is going to be kind of weird. Football on a pizza. So the 7 deadly sins are hubris, greed, lust, malicious envy, gluttony, anger, and sloth.
Anger is a deadly sin?
Yeah,
Wow.
dog. Did you
I
not
did
know
not
that?
know that anger was a deadly sin.
Hell yeah, anger is what? How is it not?
I get angry all the time.
I know, right? I mean, my problem is that here, malicious envy. Why is envy the only one that gets a qualifier?
It's gonna be malicious. You gotta be kind of an asshole while you're doing it.
Yeah, I forgot why we were talking about the 7. Oh, my dumb idea with that doesn't matter. That's dumb. Skip that.
Fine, we'll skip it.
The last thing I'll say is that on this page there is a really, really great allegorical image depicting the human heart with the 7 deadly sins like around and inside, and there's just like a head coming out of the top of the heart where the heart dips down. You get the 2 lumps on top. She's like a head with a dude that's got super great 80s hair. Like it looks like he should be in Twisted Sister or Whitesnake or something. Yeah. This whole show's about the 80s now. I don't care. I don't give a shit.
Boom, we found our cover images.
So I guess right now we're going to jump into the meat and potatoes of the Heads Up podcast. The topic we're going to discuss. We're going to refresh me, Jeff. What was our topic?
I believe it was exercise.
This week. Exercise.
Yeah.
Okay. Now earlier you made some noise about diet and exercise. I mean, we can do both, but I'm really only prepared for exercise.
It's all right. I think I can't have a conversation about one without the other, but
Okay.
yeah.
No, we can do both.
Yeah,
That's
I
fine.
might just dip into diet while we're here, but
That's cool. Is that
Yeah,
because
it is cool.
you don't exercise?
I mean, do I exercise and have I ever exercised, right? I mean, do I exercise? Not really. Have I ever exercised? Again, I want to say not really.
Okay. I mean, that's fair. I mean, what did you run around as a kid? Did you play sports and stuff?
I remember T-ball, and I
Okay.
think I sat out in right field, like sat down. Yeah.
Oh yeah. I mean,
Soccer,
kids
where I
these days.
basically tripped other children. That's
Yeah.
about
Yeah, I didn't really, as a kid, I didn't play many sports. I think we talked last time, my brother and the next door neighbor played basketball. So I'd join in sometimes when they wanted teams. In high school, we did play basketball.
We did, yeah. We did. I started that, I believe.
You did. I'll
Yeah,
believe it.
yeah.
I don't remember who started it.
I'm
That's
taking
fair.
credit.
That's fine by me.
Anyone who wants to take credit for that, come at me. Like it matters.
All right, wow, throwing down a glove. Making some challenges.
Yeah.
All right.
Because sometimes I'll get into
right.
my head that I'll want to exercise, and so I will.
Right.
I'll scheme or I'll plan, and then however long that lasts, whether it be an hour, a week, 30 seconds, it's how long I'll do it for. It's fine.
Yeah, see, generally I have on and off exercised, had gym memberships. And I would like the viewers to know I am much fatter than Jeff.
I'm catching up.
Good fucking luck. And Yeah, so I find generally that when the mood strikes me, like, hey, I should exercise, I just immediately go take a walk.
Yeah.
Not as like I need to get this out of the way. I need to stop having this concept in my head. But just like that's a really good way for me to start, is to just be like, boom, I'm doing it.
Yeah.
I thought about it, I'm doing it. Now it's done, and I feel better about it.
Yeah.
I've never really exercised to lose weight, because that's not how you lose weight. You lose weight in the kitchen. You build definition in the gym, bro. I used to go to gyms, and I used to jog outside, actually, when I was a lighter, when I was a man who weighed somewhat less. I would just do it because I felt better, like like emotionally, psychologically, intellectually. I just felt better. I felt more awake, more alert. I was always in a better mood. I think I also generally find that when I exercise, I make better food choices.
You think really?
I do not know why that is.
I've already wasted all this effort exercising. Why would I ruin it?
Right. I think there might be an element of like, I can't ruin it now. Like,
Yeah. I have the opposite effect. If I've exercised, I'm like, I've already spent all this time exercising. I can't waste it any more time on making decisions on what I'm going to eat, how I'm going to eat.
I've already done the work. Now I need it to pay off with some fast
Right.
food.
It's a waste.
I guess you're right. I guess you really can't talk about exercise without talking about diet. That's okay. I'm into it now.
You say you have the inclination to exercise, so you just go out and start walking, or
Yep.
yeah.
Just right at that instant.
I've been having thoughts about trying to exercise for the last like 6 or 8 months, and what it comes
Yeah.
down to is not doing it. I've started walking my dog more often,
That's good.
but that's about it. I thought I would transition that into walk the dog, then go do some other cardio or other exercise stuff. What constitutes exercise? There's cardio. There's there's
Well, this is also a good segue, but there are many aspects. Yeah.
there's stretching.
You know what? Yeah, the stretch. Yeah, I don't remember them all either. We should know though, because we together took a college exercise class. It's called Health, Fitness, and Wellness. We'll get back to that in a second. Let me ask you this: Why do you feel like you should exercise?
This time around is because
Right now.
I walked up a flight of stairs and got winded, and I was like, "Whoa, I should be exercising."
Oh, okay.
And then once that thought's in my head, like I'll go to work and I'll see something that has to be lifted. I don't lift a lot of things, and I go, I look around, I'm like, "Oh God, hopefully, I don't struggle too hard lifting this." It seems manageable, but what if I have to go like I need help lifting this thing that's like 15 pounds? You know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't think you're gonna have a problem with that. I wouldn't worry so much about that.
I'm saying once I have the thought of like, oh man, I'm out of shape, I panic a lot in everyday thoughts, which means if I'm exercising, maybe that would go away.
Okay.
But
So kind of for a mental
Yeah.
benefit, you just want to not think of those thoughts.
apparently I'd rather live in constant fear.
yeah. Because I was gonna say, I guess there's some research that's been done. I didn't do a lot of research. I should probably do more research on our topics and then have something intelligent to say about
Yeah, you're
them.
gonna be the fat guy, the fact guy. Sorry.
But if you were doing it to lose weight, I mean, both sexes do, but men benefit somewhat more from like lifting weights,
Okay.
like doing strength training when it comes to exercise. They benefit a little bit more, I guess. It helps them lose weight a little bit more.
So I have to be
that's an
I have to be
option.
lifting stuff.
I mean, and doing like it's holistic.
Yeah.
You got to look at the whole picture. You should be doing all of it.
It's too much.
You don't want to bulk out your arms and chest so much that you're winded when you walk upstairs, but not when you walk up them on your arms and hands. Like,
Yeah, that's what I'm worried about, getting too buff.
it's a very real fear.
Work it.
Very
You're
present.
saying don't work out the glamour muscles. Is that what you're saying?
No, yeah, don't work out just your glamour muscles. Really, really get in there. We really both should be in better shape
Yeah. No. Absolutely.
because of that health class. I mean, we did. It was like a combined health class and exercise class.
Yeah.
Like we automatically had a gym membership.
Yeah. Part of your grade was actually exercising.
You had to, yeah. So it was once a week. The class was once a week.
Yeah.
And you'd go in. It was for like 3 hours at night.
Yeah. All I remember basically is eating fast food in my car every day right before that class.
Yeah. I think I remember you posting on Facebook about that a while back when you were in that class.
Then we'd sit in that class and she'd talk about the importance of health and how to be healthy, and then you went and you exercised.
Okay. I mean, it was a little bit more than that, but
Was it more involved than that?
A little, yeah. She like showed us exercises to do and like what effects they had
True.
on what muscles in different parts of the body.
True.
Why balance was so important, because when you're old, you're gonna fall down, and it's gonna be much worse than it is now. It's a little bit horrifying. Yeah, it was just like, yeah, your body's gonna quit on you when you're older, and everything. Again, just to underscore that slow tread from cradle to grave. Nothing ever gets better. It's always deteriorating. Entropy.
Yeah. You're dying.
But yeah, like there was a bunch of stuff and stretches, and then we would go exercise.
Yeah, I don't mind exercising. Is the other thing too. Like when I was in the class, I wasn't like, oh fuck, I got exercise. Like, oh, great, I'll be exercising. That's fun. It did not carry on after the class.
So I remember she also recommended that we would bring changes of clothes, which I had to do because of the terrifying amount that I sweat.
Yeah. It doesn't sound like me, so I'm going to say I probably didn't change clothes, but
You would show up in like jeans and just spend like a half an hour on the treadmill in your jeans and your Converse.
that sounds like me.
Yeah, it definitely was. I clearly remember you doing it. Yeah.
You want to be
Yeah.
comfortable working out.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. I mean, I never am because of the amount I sweat. That's another reason I hate summer. I just start moving and sweat bursts out of every pore, as though someone threw a water balloon at me. That's pretty much to create an image in the listener's mind. It's
Would
pretty
you say
gross.
that you sweat more than anyone you know?
I definitely do. Yeah, if you're trying to make me call out specific people, I don't have to. They already know that I sweat more than them.
Do you remember when the health teacher called you fat?
I do, and I wanted to bring this up. There was a point at which I was on one of the exercise machines. I think a leg lift machine. It was either a leg. Yeah, so there were two separate occasions. There was the leg lift machine where she just called me straight up fat, and the other one was I was doing the butterfly. You know, you bring your arms are up in the air, you bring them together.
That's when she affectionately called you fatty, I believe.
That was when she told me to suck that gut in. Yeah, I said, it's just like that. I'm just. And then the leg press, yeah, she affectionately called me. She wasn't doing it like to be mean. She was doing it because she had to endure like 7 previous weeks of me calling myself fat and talking about how fat I was, and just disrupting class and being a real dick about everything. Like I'm not an easy student to deal with.
And yet you got a better grade in that class than me.
Well, I'm a very good student academically, but my personality is fucking garbage.
She asked us to write a paper about how we're going to change our diet and exercise, and I feel like I got penalized for being honest.
Well, you can't. Yeah, because the point was for you to make a plan to change, not go, no, I'm probably not going to. Like, yeah, you should have been penalized for that. You know, I did better than you in the class with the grades, and, I agree. I think the grading system was pretty fair.
It's messed up. You can't say, take an honest reflection and write a paper about this, and then I have an honest reflection. I open my soul to this woman, and I get a worse grade than you.
No, I don't think
She
that
wanted
adds up. That
me
doesn't make sense to
to
me.
drink the Kool-Aid and then spit the Kool-Aid out on this stupid paper, and so she could go like, "Oh, look how great you are," and then show the dean or whoever what a great impact she has on these students and how gym is important, and so she can buy more tracksuits and more sneakers, and then be great about health. And then I would go back to being an asshole after the class. Well, guess what? I'm going to be an asshole during the class.
Look, here's the thing I think you didn't consider.
Go ahead.
See, I saw she was always wearing tracksuits, and I thought she was in the mob. I thought she was like a mafia don. So I was sitting up straight. I was going to get that grade. I don't need the fitness and wellness mafia after me. I can't escape them. They're faster than me.
Now, did she ever inspire you to maybe get a tracksuit?
No. In part because I don't need to be inspired to get a tracksuit. I just feel like I should have one. Now that you say it and I realize I don't, I feel like I should.
Yeah.
You know? I could go hang out in bars.
Every time I have an inclination to exercise, I will buy new sneakers or shorts or something else, and then not use them.
You should use them because I get exercise clothes and then I use them until I sweat in them so much that even right out of the washing machine they still stink like sweat, and I have to throw them out and buy new ones. Pretty gross, actually.
I wear a fitness tracker on my wrist, and it fills up once you hit a half hour of exercise in a day. It goes, great, you hit a goal. I have filled that up maybe once in the years that I've had it.
This is another thing I kind of wanted to talk about was what accoutrement do you get to go with your exercise? So you'll just be like, I should exercise, and you'll buy shoes and like pants and stuff for it, and then never use them.
Absolutely. I mean,
I've never thought
I
about
bought
that.
basketball shorts more recently because I was like, they'll look comfortable to work out in. No, I've worn them when I had laundry to do.
That's like I have a couple pairs of basketball shorts, and I I don't know. I feel weird just walking on the streets with them. Like if I just go for a long walk, or I want to go walk somewhere and then jog around that place and then walk back. It feels weird. I've started getting more comfortable wearing basketball shorts in public, and it's not a thing that I should worry about. No one gives a shit. No one ever thinks about you for even more than a second after their sight has left your disgusting body.
I want to say that that's true, but I also want to say when I see people in public not exercising in basketball shorts, I'm always like, what a scumbag.
Really?
Yep. I'm always like, they're gross.
I don't have that.
They're
I'm
always
sorry.
touching their balls in front of you. Yeah.
What?
Because they're the same assholes that are wearing boxers, even though boxer briefs have been invented, and their junk is wiggling around, and so they have to adjust it constantly. They're gross. They're also wearing hats backwards and squinting in the sun. Put the hat on correctly.
What the fuck are you talking
Bend
about?
that visor.
Are you talking about a specific person right now, Jeff? Is there a man
I'm
near you
talking
who lives
about
in
an
your
entire
building?
group of people.
I don't see it. I don't know.
You need to
these
get
people
out.
that
You need to
see.
get out more. They're there and they're disgusting. Where you live, it's most likely more to be pajama pants. Pajama pants.
No, it's all these trash wearing pajama pants.
It's disgusting pajama pants and like holy t-shirts.
I guess since I left college, and I work in a college, and even then, I don't see a lot of students in pajama pants. I don't see colleagues and like faculty or staff in pajama pants.
All right.
I will say I have seen professors. I can't name names, but I have seen them dressed significantly less professionally than I think they should be, like sweatsuits. And you're not teaching a health, fitness, and wellness class.
Should I own a sweatsuit? I mean, at what point in your life are you like, you know what I need? Tops and bottoms made out of sweats.
I think it's right now for both of us, because I think we should. You know what we should do, Jeff, is we should get matching sweatsuits to go to parties in.
Ooh, that is good.
Because I had party shirt, and I know you wanted duplicates.
I did, and I did a reverse image search on Google. Cannot find it.
Can't find it.
That is a one of a kind party shirt.
That's right. Yeah, you can't keep my fashion in a box.
I always thought that, you know how you watch like My 600-Pound Life or something, you see like morbidly obese people. You think like, wow, I mean, at what point did they realize this is out of control? I'm never going to get that way, because I'm definitely going to know a point, as soon as my clothes stop fitting, my clothes are getting to the point where they're not really fitting. I'm just like, I could exercise, but maybe I'll just buy bigger clothes. This is going to happen. That's why I don't want to wear basketball shorts or sweatsuits either, because they stretch. I'm not really going to notice the weight I'm gaining, and then I'd be walking around in a sweatsuit and basketball shorts. I don't know.
Well, I got a lot to say with what you just laid on me. I mean, one is that you can, like, basketball shorts, they got, like, the ties on them, the waistband tie, that you can, like, knot that bad boy off at a certain point, and then when that starts pressing in, you can give yourself another inch if you need it, but that's a good time to start turning it around. The other is, like, exercise is good for weight loss because it helps you build muscle and it gets your body used to burning calories, and you've got to burn calories. But again, if you want to lose weight, you got to watch what you eat. Nope. That's the number one. You've got to stop where it comes in. That's it. That's a fact.
I can't. My diet is set.
No, it's not.
Just
that's not a
2
thing.
cupcakes for breakfast, handfuls of candy as I'm moving around.
I know you eat like Willy Wonka. It's crazy.
Around like lunchtime, I was like, man, I need something salty or something. So then I had some Cheetos, and then I washed that down with candy.
You got to get your salt in. You want to have a balanced
Exactly.
diet.
Salt and fat.
Can't leave out salt.
That's what America was founded on.
Jeff, I tried with you. Don't. I tried. I came down to your apartment. We bought and then cooked a bunch of vegetables just to find one that you would eat. You said carrots were okay.
I already knew that, though. I knew that. Raw carrots are okay. I'm not cooking a carrot.
Get some baby carrots, and then just start with one day a week.
Sit there and eat baby carrots?
Instead of candy. Yeah. Just a handful.
It's too much chewing. There's a lot more chewing involved in that.
Right. That strengthens your jaw muscles until your jaw is so powerful.
You have such a
really
strong
good jaw definition. Yeah. Jeff, and you can verify this to listeners, my jaw right now looks like 2 arms that people are flexing.
Yeah.
And the hands meet for my chin.
Yeah, your chin looks like hands that are clasped together, intertwined in the fingers.
Yeah. And my mandibles looks just like beefy dude arms.
You mean...
They're bursting with muscle because of the chewing.
Well, that's because you eat nothing but root vegetables. Is that true?
I am widely known as a grazer. Yes, that's true. Yes, I live on a plain.
I don't like the idea of thinking of what to eat,
Easy, though.
planning ahead to have what to eat.
So you
But
have a
then
slow
making it.
cooker.
I do everything fast, Sean. I'm not.
You literally, the slow cooker has really been helping. It's just not even helping me eat right because I'll make like pulled pork with it, and I don't know that a bunch of barbecue sauce on top of pork is necessarily healthy. But like, I make a really good chili. I know you don't like spicy foods, but like, it's just you dump everything in, and then you walk away from it for between like 4 to 8 hours, and then you come back, and there's just enough food in there for like a couple meals.
Well, you're gonna have to eat those couple meals right there because you waited 4 to 8 hours.
Well, you eat something else.
Nah,
Yeah.
like
Yeah, it's really you should look up some easy slow cooker recipes. I highly approve of slow cookers.
I'll eat sugary cereals in the morning if I want to change from like candy or cupcakes.
I mean, that's better because there's like they force some nutrients in there for children to eat. You know, I like straight up bran flakes.
I don't know if I could do that.
I like I think it's Market Basket enriched bran flakes.
Really?
So good.
What do those taste like? A bran flake.
To me they don't really taste like anything except a little bit good.
Okay.
Does that make sense? I guess. I don't.
Is it sweet? Is it umami?
It's not.
It tastes
It's
like
not. Oh, it's not sweet. It's not sweet at
tastes
all.
like dirt.
It doesn't taste. Just because something's not sweet doesn't mean it tastes like dirt.
Basically, that's what that means. But you're suggesting bran flakes will be good?
Oh, I think you'd hate them, but I'll you know what, I'll bring some down. I'll take the $3 monetary burden on myself. I'll pick up some bran flakes. I'll bring them down. You can see how
I
you like
mean,
them.
this is going to be a dumb question because I'm sure the difference between a corn flake and a bran flake is exactly that: corn versus bran. What is a bran? Because I know what a corn is.
I don't know.
You don't even know what it is, and you're eating it.
Off the top of my head, I don't know. I don't know.
Dangerous. What are you doing for lunches? I'm guessing you're having these bran flakes for breakfast and the slow cooker stuff for
Nope.
lunch or dinner, rather.
You're way off.
Oh shit.
You're way off. So for breakfast every morning, I have 2 hard-boiled eggs. I make a dozen on Sunday, so that they're just in the fridge. I don't have to make
Yeah,
them every
and you
morning
just
because I'm not doing
pop
that.
'em in.
Busy, I got places to be. And I have a glass of orange juice, home style, which is some pulp, and a whole wheat English muffin with some peanut butter on top. Occasionally, I'll add a piece of pineapple, just raw pineapple. Just no, eat that up. So good.
Just on a pizza. Bran flake pizza.
No.
Pineapple. Peanut butter on a wheat crust.
Yeah, right. No, it's no, disgusting. I hate it.
So when are you eating these bran flakes that you're so in love with?
I eat them at dinner.
Why? What's going on there?
It's they're good. I like how they taste. I typically eat them usually in a day when I have exercised, so not today because I went to work and sat down at work, and then I came home and sat down for this. And by the time this is done, it's going to be time to eat. So who knows what I'll eat? I have no idea.
Oof. It's gonna be tough.
But I'll have like a bran flake, like a cup of it, cup of bran flakes, and then maybe some I don't know, like a fruit and some baby carrots and.
You keep saying they don't taste good.
You're not gonna
But
like.
you like 'em.
You're
How
not
do you
gonna
know?
like them.
I like wheat. I eat bread
Nah, we'll see. I guess.
all the time.
We'll see. Do you want to now do the worst transition from dieting and eating right and exercising into candy?
I love candy. Yeah, let's do it.
So I feel like I did the other 2 intros into segments. I feel like you should do this one.
All right. About candy, yeah. So we just pick candy every week and we make the other person eat it and then we talk about it.
Well, we both eat it.
Yeah, but I feel like that
Right?
first one you made me eat.
Why don't you
This
tell the people
week,
what candy we're
this
talking
week
about
we're
here?
talking Twizzlers. We were talking about Twizzlers.
Classic. Strawberry Twizzlers.
Twizzlers.
Now, I want to make sure, I want to double check that I got the right thing. In the store, Walmart, I don't know if you've heard of it, they...
Oh, the Walton store, the one that they started up. Oh.
Yeah, the wall. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's just a
They're
small
doing
little
good.
place. You know, they've got some things. It's nice. Yeah, they're doing good. It's good. Yeah, profiting off of the virtual slavery of thousands. So I think the first time I
Yeah.
went, they only had cherry.
Gross.
They had the cherry ones that you
Yeah.
pull apart.
Pulling peels. Gross.
Yeah. Okay, I didn't remember the branding, but okay. Yes, thank
You're
you.
welcome.
Are they paying you? Did you get a big
Twizzlers.
old check? Is that?
Snap into a Twizzler.
I don't. Oh no. I went back and they had some, but they only had giant bags of it.
Yeah. You know what? The last time I was at a Walmart, all they had were giant bags of Twizzlers. They didn't have normal size.
What's the smallest amount of Twizzlers I could buy? What's the smallest amount of Twizzlers I could buy?
The smallest amount?
The least amount. The
I
smallest
mean, they've
bag.
got like individual. They've got like ones that have like 9 Twizzlers in them, but those
Really?
are hard to find. Then
Yeah, I
then
couldn't
you're
find
looking
any.
maybe
I had
like
to-
half a pound to a pound.
I think I got like a half
Yeah.
pound, and guess what? I didn't want a half pound of fucking Twizzlers. I
You
like.
can get more. You can get like 5 pounds.
Why would I want that?
Well, some people don't eat bran flakes for breakfast or dinner. I'm sorry, you're eating them for dinner.
Yeah, I have cereal for dinner. I'm a
Sean,
fucking
it's a
adult.
low-fat snack. Twizzlers. Snap into a Twizzler.
Twizzlers is a high sugar snack.
So I'm pretty sure it's low fat though.
You-
Pretty sure it's low fat.
That no,
Re-
you know what your body does with
Turns into
sugars?
fat.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Good. I'm glad we were in that same class. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Why can they say that on the bag then, Sean?
How? Because the advertising laws in this country are garbage. How did you like your Twizzlers?
I loved them. Somebody had them at a party. I didn't have to go and get my own Twizzlers. And then I ate
I had
them.
to buy
And then I
mine.
ate most of them.
In full daylight, in front of other people, I had to buy a bag of Twizzlers. And I'm not pretending I haven't bought sacks of candy for my personal consumption before. in
Someone
public.
it made you look like you were about to enjoy Twizzlers.
Yeah, it did. I thought about buying a second bag of candy
Mm.
with them. And then if anyone asked, I'd be like, oh, the Twizzlers are for a bunch of kids I'm going to see later. And then I was like, that doesn't sound
That
good.
doesn't sound better.
That sounds 1,000 times worse. So I bought the Twizzlers strawberry. The bag is promoting them as twists.
Yeah, they are. Yeah, because of their.
They just look like regular Twizzlers to me, though.
Yeah.
Like I would just call them Twizzlers. I wouldn't say Twizzlers twists.
Yeah,
Am I supposed to? Have they always been called twists?
I think it's been on the bag, but no one has ever said it. Yeah,
Huh. So how did you like? You loved Twizzlers?
I like them. They're chewy enough. They've got a sweet taste. Boom, they're in. I'll go
Jeff,
4 or
let me-
5 at a time.
I'm gonna go on the record here and saying that my personal opinion is that Twizzlers are disgusting.
I just want everyone listening to know that heads up official stance on Twizzlers is that they're delicious.
I disagree. I don't think I have the authority to contradict you, though. But for my part, no. They're waxy.
They are waxy. Yeah.
My fingers were sticky after eating them,
You
inexplicably.
got sticky fingers after eating Twizzlers? Oh, it's probably because you weren't eating them as fast as I do. My fingers took the chance to get sticky.
What I eventually started doing is I would take one out of
Mm-hmm.
the bag and put it on like a napkin or a plate,
Wow, they're real fancy with it.
and then I'd pick it up, take a couple bites, and put it back down, and my fingers would still get sticky. It was still a mess.
Did you switch to a knife and fork after with your plate? You fucking weirdo.
No, I didn't. No, I didn't. If I was gonna enjoy Twizzlers, I'm gonna enjoy them like all the low-life peasants do, who love them so much.
How many Twizzlers would you say you ate?
I at this point I kept eating them because I thought I should eat them until I liked them. Because I've had the bag here for like a week and a half.
Wow.
Like it's not like I'm not gonna eat the candy that's
Yeah,
here.
that's true.
I'm not above that. I've had more than half the bag. Yeah,
Shit.
definitely.
And you
Yeah.
still think they're gross?
They're waxy. You know those wax nips? They're like the little fake wax bottles, and inside there's like a colored
Yeah.
liquid. It's like those. They taste like those. They taste like literal wax with a burst of chemical flavor.
Yeah, but you can't swallow those wax nips though. You have to spit that stuff out because it doesn't pull apart as
Yeah,
well. so-
dog. But my taste buds aren't in my throat and esophagus. My taste buds are on my tongue when I'm chewing on it, and these taste like wax. Twizzlers taste like wax. They taste like strawberry wax.
I'm pretty sure that's basically what they are.
Well, that's disgusting. Why would you eat that?
Listen, they're good.
They're not. I didn't like them. I couldn't think of anything that they would go well
Yeah.
with. Like I'm gonna have a couple Twizzlers and
Yeah.
something.
What would you pair a
It's just
Twizzler with?
The garbage can. I don't. They're not good.
People will bite both ends off and use them like straws. You could get a little strawberry flavor in your water or your little seltzer, whatever you're drinking.
I tried that as well. I tried drinking water
Mm-hmm.
with it. I bit off both ends, and I was like, I'm gonna use this as a straw. It was just like it
Yeah,
was gross.
it had a slight chemical smell. You had that waxiness on your lips.
I had to dump out that glass of water. And then the Twizzler
Yeah.
was wet, but I couldn't. I wasn't gonna throw away a wet Twizzler. Like what? Why is this in the garbage? Oh, it got wet. Like, I think my final verdict is thumbs down on
How
Twizzlers.
many thumbs down?
As many as I have.
I mean, I can see why people wouldn't like Twizzlers, but I think they're good.
Thumbs up or thumbs
I'm
down?
going with thumbs up. One thumb.
You approve. Okay, all right. I look forward to not eating Twizzlers again. I do. I really do. Anything else about candy?
I mean, Twizzlers specifically, no. So those are the 3 segments we do, right?
Yeah.
That's it. How do we end a podcast like that?
Well, we want to thank them and maybe let them know about the Twitter and the email address.
Oh yeah, sure. So if anyone's got comments, they can reach out to us via our Twitter handle, which is headsuppod@twitter.com. which is where you find Twitter on the internet.
Wouldn't you just say it's at Heads Up
Isn't
Pod?
every username at something? I guess we can say it.
I don't know, but the way you described it made me
All right.
confused.
It's at Heads Up Pod. No spaces, no underscores. Just mushed
Yeah.
together like the internet.
Yeah.
And it's also
An email.
headsuppod@gmail.com.
Okay. So it's
Syner-
the same across the
synergy.
board.
Synergy.
Synergy. I
Yeah,
like
yeah.
it.
Yeah.
That's
So,
good.
Yeah.
All right, guys. That's the podcast. Thanks everybody for listening. We will be back in 2 weeks. We do it every other
Yeah.
week.
It's a goal.
We're gonna talk more about candy. We're gonna see what's up
Mm-hmm.
with Kyle. We're gonna have another topic, and hopefully you'll listen in next time.
Yeah. Come on back.
Jeff,
Come on back.
thank you.
Thanks, everybody.